A person that is able within themselves to say, hey, to come to you, Robert, and say, Robert, I need help in managing my household, or I need help in managing my professional career, or I need help in change, or I need help in fear, right? That in and of itself is a person that has high EQ. That's high emotional intelligence, right? Because that could be another fear is like, oh man, I think another fear tied to imposter syndrome is like for leaders. I've had this. I meet so many different CEOs, business owners, CFOs, all different kind of C-suite executives all across the globe. And I think one common stereotype that a lot of leaders have is that when there's a problem, every leader needs to be like, hey, you need to have the solution and you need to marshal it. When I was progressing throughout and even leading Fresh FP&A and leading a global business, right? I self-reflect and say, hey, I don't know the answer to this, right? But I want us to work together to figure it out. And I want to make sure that I'm doing my due diligence and get my insights to say that it's okay to be as a leader to say you're not supposed to have all the answers. I actually think if there's a leader that has a response and an answer for every question, something's not right about that because there's no way you got a solution for everything, right? But taking that moment to say, hey, I don't know the answer to this, and it's a lot of uncertainty, but I'm committed to make sure we figure this out together. I'm open to feedback, and I'm optimistic that no matter the situation and no matter the outcome, we're going to be better and stronger because of this, right? Like that in and of itself is tying back to something we talked about earlier, which is really tapping in to that emotional power. This is me, and I may be rogue and say this, Robert. I want to get your thoughts on this. I think the successful leaders of the future, the ones driving billion-dollar businesses, the superstars of business and superstars of your life overall. When you look at this balance between EQ and IQ, you're going to have a lot of those leaders have a lot more emotional intelligence than IQ. I think that is a key differentiator between a good leader and a great leader is high emotional intelligence. And everything we're talking about right now helps equip you, empower you, and you've got to everybody has a resource with Robert and his coaching to be able to help you on this journey. So now you have that community support as well too. So everybody watching this, whether you're watching it live or playing this back on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all the different streams that we're on, you have a resource. There should be no excuse of you getting the insights, the knowledge, the practical tips and framework that you need to be able to help you drive success in your career and drive success in your personal life.